And now, the Making Football Great Again Mid-Season Report.
Oh my God, it's just too funny. Okay. All right, so we're here again. Our long-awaited mid-season report card. Scott's Tots, how are we feeling about this?
Feeling good. Suffered a bad loss to Fitz. Sonny Michel. He will not do that again.
Fitzgerald's team.
Yep.
Yes.
But hopefully we can finish out the season.
Right.
Straight wins.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so we're going to take you through it. We know some of you have been really waiting for this. Others of you have been dreading this, and I don't blame you, given some of how this has gone. So let's just start off with taking an assessment. Let's take stock of the league at this point. How are people doing? What's it looking like? So we're going to start with our standings. Well, let's just say, I just have to take my hats off right from the first week. Scott's Tots, it's been a campaign of excellence.
Yeah.
Scott's Tots!
Hopefully Patrick Mahomes is not out too long.
Yes.
Because he was the rock of my team, but
Yep.
we'll have him back soon.
You will know, I on that Monday, I got not one, I got two texts. One from LA City Ducks and the other from Steamrollers, chuckling, happy that you had suffered a setback.
Well, LACD Ducks wants that number one seed, so he wants to see Pat out as long
I
as
told you
possible.
this, I've been saying this all along, no one wants it more than him. He does not want to part with that trophy.
LA City Ducks football.
All right, well, let's talk about LA City Ducks. So here he sits comfortably in the second spot. What do you think about his work so far this season?
I think his team's pretty good.
Yep.
He's won a couple games scoring less than 100, but we all have those easy weeks sometimes.
Yep.
Three wins in a row. 30 moves on the
30 moves!
Man.
Are you
Closed mouths don't get fed, and he's out there eating. He's out there eating.
I like to move it. You like to move it.
I have the feeling that while the rest of us are playing checkers, LA City Ducks is playing chess. Or as who is the great wide receiver for the what's his name for the Cowboys? He's loud. Michael Irvin.
Yeah,
Michael Irvin said in all of his bluster, he said once, the Patriots, they're unbelievable. They do things no one else does. Man, they are playing checkers and everyone else is playing chess. Kind of got that one wrong. Okay. Number 3. Let me just tell you, Patriot Self, who is my accountant and also lifelong friend of Steamrollers, both from Rhode Island, they are, beyond what's happening in our league, it's the Battle of Rhode Island here, and Patriot South is winning.
Patriot South!
Thoughts about his work so far this season?
Well, his schedule must be easy because he only has 697
He's
points
lopsided.
for.
Yeah, he's let up more points than he's given.
I mean, whatever you got to do, though, I would take it.
Yes, yeah, and we'll take that. And he's done some moves. He's made some waiver wire moves as well. Patriots South, I think, is going to be in the running here in the playoffs.
Patriot South!
Then here I am sitting at 4. All I can say, you've had a campaign of excellence. Mine has been a campaign of underperformance. Just terrible. I'm with Patriot South. I've scored less points than I've allowed. Terrible. But all is not lost, as we will see before we finish here.
Say my name!
Okay, number 5, steamrollers. Oh, this is our commissioner. Steamrollers. This is unbelievable. Now, you asked who has had the worst luck. Steamrollers has had the worst luck. He goes up against everyone who has a great week against him. And look at him. He's 3-4, and he's got 800 points. He's number 2 in the whole league in points scored.
He lived up to his name this week. 134 to 52.
Oh, what a huge... Now, who was 52? Who did he beat? Such a drubbing. Who was it?
He abruptly ended Gollum Quest's playoff run.
Oh, Gollum's Quest. Oh, I think we're going to hear more about Gollum's Quest, too. Steamrollers, fantastic work. And also 22 moves right behind LA City Ducks. I mean, he is not sitting on his haunches here.
Steamroller!
Wow. Sparty, our dear John Kroll. All right, his office is just 2 or 3 offices down from where we are right now.
Sparty!
His team is better than his record. Yeah, I don't know if you looked at his team. He's 3-4, but he's got the point differential is in the right place. He's got 2 losses in a row. Did you notice he's actually wheeling and dealing with Fitzgerald's team?
Yes, I did notice that.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I almost made a trade with him, but I guess Fitz got there first.
All right, then we get into number 7, Classical Karen.
Classical Karen! Classical Karen!
Ooh, I think she might have mailed it in. This is my cousin, this is Steamroller's sister. She might have mailed it in right from the draft when she didn't get Alvin Kamara. She was yearning for him. Didn't get him. Can't say she's not trying, though. She's got 14 moves on the season. But boy, oh boy, 3-4 and a 1-game losing streak. Don't give up. The playoffs are still within reach. Classical Karen.
Classical Karen!
Okay, and then our dear Fitzy. Fitzgerald's team.
Fitzgerald's team!
What a roller coaster. He gets AB, okay? So he's got arguably the best wide receiver in the league, and then he loses AB. Then he gets AB on a better team, our team, and then he loses AB. So poor Fitzgerald's team at 3-4. Tough. 13 moves. He's also not sitting on his haunches either.
I hate that I'm one of his 3 wins, but they make us better.
Yes. Yeah, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. All right, well, one of them could be the end for him. We'll have to see. Fitzgerald's team, you got to keep making those moves, get away from the 3-4 losing record.
Fitzgerald's team!
Then we have what might be the biggest disappointment in the league, which is Rum Runner 17.
Rum Runner 17! Rum Runner 17!
Well, I will remind everyone, his name is on the trophy. On the trophy, but boy, what a disappointment. In fact, I got a text from Rum Runner, and if I permit me, Scott's thoughts, just to read this. Rick, talk about your team kicking my ass this weekend. My team sucks this year. Nobody is getting me big points, but the Pats D, he does have the Pats D, and they're not giving me 50 tonight. Let me tell you, if you're hoping your defense is going to give you 50 points as the way to win, then you got some issues with your team. But I think the worst disappointment in the league so far is, unfortunately, Gollum's Quest.
Gollum's Quest! Golem's Quest.
Historically bad. It's historically bad. 2-5. Look at his points for. There's not even anyone close to him. 628. It's just, and giving up a ton. A 3-game losing streak. He's been making some moves, but boy, we need a resurrection or an exorcism. We need something here for Golem's Quest.
We should have predicted this when he picked Carson Wentz with his 8th pick in the second round.
Yeah, well, going for the quarterback. Not even the best quarterback in the second round.
It was Todd Gurley and Dalvin Cook still on the board. Man.
Golem's Quest.
All right, let's switch off of the team talk and let's switch to some talk about individuals. And the name of this next segment is Who Made the Worst Pick in the First Round?
The Making Football Great Again studs or duds?
And we already alluded to this a little, but let's look at this. So I studied this a little bit. Hopefully you had a chance to look at it. The first round, there are some winners and there are some losers in the first round.
Yeah.
So first of all, if you pick someone with your first pick and they get hurt, you can't say that was a good pick. Yeah. Saquon Barkley has been injured, right? Yeah. So you can't give him a check, right? I think you got to give LA City Ducks the big check here.
LA City Ducks football.
In the first round with Christian McCaffrey, he's been a beast.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's definitely one of the best backs in the NFL.
Stud.
And I think the way this draft was picked is just about how it goes. Saquon Barkley first, McCaffrey second, Alvin Kamara, and then Ezekiel Elliott I think I would put behind Dalvin Cook. But that Dalvin Cook is someone that a lot of people slept on.
Yeah, I have him. I put a big check over here. Round 3.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, he's had a huge season.
I wish I picked him over Julio Jones.
Yep. And once again, who got him? LA City Ducks. Yep. I'm telling you, I'm a little concerned about this guy.
LA City Ducks football.
Big disappointment win from Houston. Yeah. Hopkins.
I don't know what's happening, but I usually pick him every year because I truly think he's the first or second best wide receiver in the league who doesn't get talked about.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're not giving him the targets or he's just not producing.
I'm going to have to say the pick of the first round went to LA City Ducks with McCaffrey, and the dud of the first round, my opinion, went to Rum Runner 17 with DeAndre Hopkins.
Rum Runner 17!
Anyone else was more of a disappointment here than DeAndre Hopkins?
I think James Conner.
Boy, classical Karen. She went all Pittsburgh in her first 2.
Classical Karen.
She's got Juju and James Conner. So say a little more about that.
I did not think that offense was going to be set back so much, but James Conner, I think he's only had 1 or 2 great games. In another league, I was at the business end of one of his good games, but other than that,
right,
it's been underwhelming for him this season.
Dud.
All right, let's real quick. We already talked about it, but I think we have to put it up on the screen here and look at round 2. And there's one pick above the rest that just screams out as being ill-conceived, ill-thought of, not well executed at all. Golem's Quest.
Golem's Quest.
So again, what's your thought on taking Carson Wentz as your second pick in the draft?
He must have had some inside information from the Philadelphia Eagles, but
or it's his cousin.
Yeah, ahead of Patrick Mahomes and who did he get with his first pick? His quest. He had a running back already, so maybe going QB's okay. But Patrick Mahomes, man, you gotta take him while he's available if you're gonna pick a QB.
Golem's Quest.
Okay, real quick, I want you to just off the top of your head, okay? It's either a check, like good second round pick, or a dud. Okay, Fitzgerald's team, David Johnson.
Dud.
Dud.
Sparty, Adam Thielen. Check. I have him in my other
Yeah,
league. He's actually
check.
been pretty good.
Stud.
Okay, classical Karen, Juju,
Dud.
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 Scott's Tots, you're biased. Devontae Adams,
Check.
Yeah.
Stud.
So of course. Let me answer the next one. Say my name, Travis Kelce, Dud.
Dud.
What a waste of a second round pick. Rum Runner 17, Joe Mixon, Dud.
Dud.
Patriot South, Odell Beckham Jr. He's had a couple of moments, but I'm sorry. I expected more.
He's a
Dud. Patriot South.
Dud.
Okay. LA City Ducks, Tyreek Hill.
The
Sorry.
injury makes him a dud.
Dud.
What a
You got to
second
pick
round.
people that aren't going to be injured.
Dud.
What a brutal second round.
And then, of course, with Steamrollers, George Kittle.
Check.
Big check.
Stud.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here with, let's first do a look at what Yahoo is projecting for the rest of the season. Very
The
important.
Yahoo projections for the rest of the 2019 season.
All right, so everyone's looking at this. We'll start with right at the top. The iron stays the same. Scott's Tots predicted to go 9-4. The most points, 1485, squeaking out Steamrollers, and then followed by me at 9-4. Isn't that interesting? They have me leaping over LA City Ducks
Say my name.
to take the second spot. They must look at my strength of schedule and say, I've got a good one.
Yeah, those bye weeks must be coming from some opponents.
Right. Steamrollers, a big shift in the Battle of Rhode Island, jumping over Patriot South, jumping over LA City Ducks. Wow. All right. Well, Steamrollers, he could be someone for us to worry about.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the points.
He's got the points. And let's not forget, 22 moves.
Yeah.
He's not sitting on his ass.
He's not sleeping.
He ain't sleeping. Okay, Patriot South has dipped a bit, but still middle of the road. You'll be making the playoffs. Sparty, projected to go at number 9 in the beginning of the league. He's jumped up to number 6. So, Sparty, whatever you're doing is working. You're going to make the playoffs. Don't mess it up.
Sparty.
Fitzgerald's team. He went from number 3
What
at
a
the beginning of the
slide.
season down to 7. Oh. All right, and then we've got the dregs here. Rum Runner 17, remaining mediocre.
Rum Runner 17.
Classical Karen. Boy, have you dropped off, and we've kind of made fun of some of your picks here.
Classical Karen.
Time to reinvent yourself. And then we, of course, have in the last place, Gollum's Quest.
Gollum's Quest.
So, is there any hope? I want you to just play fantastical in terms of your imagination. Like, the improbable, the inconceivable. Could it happen? Could Gollum's Quest, let's even just say make the playoffs. Playoffs? Can he make the playoffs?
I don't see that happening. You got people who are hurt, people who are underperforming, backups in the starting lineup. It's been rough, and it looks like it will be rough.
And Carson Wentz is on his bench.
Gollum's Quest.
Your second round pick.
On the bench. They had a bye. They must have had a bye. Is
Yeah.
that why he's on the bench? I don't think so.
No, they played last
They
night.
played.
Gollum's Quest.
All right, well, this was a quick rundown mid-season, and remember, it's all about, I'll put it up here again, it's all about this. It's all about the trophy, making football great again. Do you have the team to bring home or to keep the medal? Let's see. All right, good luck, everybody. Thanks.